Yeah, oftentimes I know you all have heard preachers preach or other motivational speakers or what have you. And as a part of their introduction or as a part of their talking to their audience, they say, well, I'm talking to myself as much as I am to you all. Well, it just so happens that we're delving into a program where, I feel like although I'm the interviewer, I need to be, I'm a part of needing the information that's going to be disseminated today because we're going to talk about food and nutrition. And sometimes you have programs that affect a few people. Sometimes you have programs that affect a lot of people. And then every now and then you have a program that affects everybody. So I'm so glad to have with me today Miss Alesia T. Mays, who is well, she's a lot of things, and I'm gonna let her just kind of introduce herself. But I'm telling you now, so you can just go ahead and start paying attention. She's gonna talk about food and nutrition and the healthy foods and what not to do and how you can learn more about food and all of that good stuff. Because I can't think of many things other than spirituality that's more important than health. And I can't think of anything other than exercise, but not quite as much as it relates to the importance of food. So how you doing, Miss Alicia?
I am doing well. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for being. And I know how to pronounce your name without an H too, as you saw. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I'm Alesia Mays. I work for Bibb County Extension, and I am a mother and grandmother.
Wow.
And I do a lot of volunteer work in the community as well. So I like to say that I do like to cook. So in teaching and using this program out there to be beneficial to help others, what more can I say about going out in the community and teaching? But I really do love to cook and I have a knack for helping others. And I am known in the county as a county encourager and resourcer.
Oh, that's so outstanding. And that's something that's so sorely needed. And the interesting thing, Alicia, about different elements and practices and programs and initiatives that can assist the community. Many times, the community does not realize that it's help out there and there are resources out there, and that we don't have to consider ourselves an island, and any kind of problem that we have or any kind of information that we need, that is out there. And I can't think of, like I said, I can't think of anything more important than food and nutrition. I think every day, well, I'm gonna do better and I'm gonna lose some weight, blah, blah, blah. And I know that the food that I eat and the choices that I make as it relates to food play a major role in how healthy I am and how good or not good that I look. So talk about the program. I see EFNEP, you know, up on the screen. So talk a little bit, and I know it's more than one program. So just talk about EFNEP first.
FNEP for short is the Expanded Food and Nutrition Education Program. And it's a
Wow.
wonderful program. It's been around for over 50 years. And we help families eat better for less. We help them stretch those food dollars. We talk to them about food safety. And as a part of the four core areas, we concentrate on diet quality, physical activity, food resource management, food safety, and food security. So it's a wonderful free program.
Wow, it really is. So let's start in discussing. We can say a little bit about all of them, and you can start at whichever one you want.
Okay. With the FNEP program, we have FNEP in Bibb County, and there are other counties in Georgia, but actually it's a nationwide program. But what we do right here in Bibb County, we bring the program to those who are in need. Certain population with limited resources. We're looking for parents and caregivers who are preparing meals for their children or for their grandchildren, for example. And we look for those who may be receiving some type of assistance, maybe WIC or any other type of assistance, Head Start. They will be good participants that we're targeting that audience because we want to help them prepare those meals and make meals for their families and just have a great time doing it. And with the curriculum that we have, it's called Food Talk. We talk about food. We talk about choices every day about what we're going to eat, what we're going to prepare, when we're going to cook it. So we go through a series of classes, and there are 8 classes. Each one is different. But think about this: invest in 1 hour of your time for one day out of the week for about 8 weeks. The results, the benefits are phenomenal. We give extenders like cookbooks at the end is one of the things you get. You get a certificate from University of Georgia saying you complete the program. And each week we have educational extenders to help you. We give you the tools that you need to succeed. And I know there are people out there that want to join this program. I know there are people out there that want to make healthier choices. And that's what we do. We work with adults as well as students. We work with 9th through 12th graders, and like in some of the schools that I have been working with. And getting people to make healthier choices. We've created environment. It's such a warm environment with our program, and we're teaching them. Say, for example, I was going to be talking about more fruits and vegetables. Where can we get these fruits and vegetables? At Extension, we also provide you with a link at the end of each session that tells us about where you can find the resources that you need, as well as going out and preparing that meal and going to the grocery store. Say we were talking about grocery shopping. Smart shopping, that's a title of one of our classes. And with smart shopping, it is so important to know when to go to the grocery store. Like, don't go when you're hungry. Okay. Set a plan. Think about how much you're going to spend. And also, planning your meals is very important. That's one of the things that we talk about, help you to save money when you're going to the grocery store. And making that grocery list so important. Choosing more fruits and vegetables. So, what we teach is we teach voice by choice, meaning that we make you feel comfortable. And when you're in one of my classes, I'm not going to call you by name, but I will welcome you at the beginning and at the end. And and in between, I'm just there to help coach you along the way. So you can think of us as a coach. And in Bibb County, it's not just me. I have another coworker. Her name is Charlene May. She also does the same thing that I do. So in various counties throughout Georgia, we have program assistants who carry out the program with Extension.
Well, now it seems to me like, and you correct me if I'm wrong, like this is not only a Weight Watch program, but it's also a Health Watch program because they are kind of intertwined. And before I forget it, now, I mean, is there a particular group or a particular class or particular demographic that one has to be in order to qualify for the program?
Yes. Our target audience would be adults who have children and preparing meals for their kids, or the kids they may have adopted. So that is the audience that we're looking for. And if they receiving WIC, that would be one of the things, one of the qualifications. And those that have limited resources, they may not have a whole lot of money. So we really want to target those because they really need a lot of the help. And with it being a federally funded program through USDA, we're following their guidelines as well as reaching out to our target audience. And with youth, 9th through 12th graders, we do work with those. And also another target audience would be pregnant women and those who are preparing to have babies. I do talk with them and helping them to make healthier choices so that they can have a healthy baby and a healthy birth weight.
Wow.
That's very, very important, eating the right foods and doing it in moderation. So we don't teach good food, bad food. We teach, hey, moderation, but try to make some healthier choices and set some goals so that you can maintain weight and you can lose weight as well. So we serve the whole person, not just trying to lose weight or trying to make decisions. We think about the future. So this is for a lifetime, these changes and things that you're making. So we're hoping that the benefit of the program, you will make some changes to increase your health to prevent chronic diseases like high blood pressure and diabetes.
Well, you know, it's kind of interesting, and I guess it's whatever you call it. the expression, the cliche, I guess, that you are what you eat. And sometimes we kind of overlook the impact. And then I was going to ask you about the relationship between food and diet and health. And you just mentioned a couple of diseases that we get as a result of bad food habits and bad eating habits and bad food choices. Talk about that how they are interconnected, how the healthier you are and the better you eat, the less likely you're going to have health problems.
Yes, and that's what I teach and what we all teach at Extension. We encourage you to make healthier choices. We tell you, you may have high blood pressure in your family, but the idea is to start early, start young with prevention and watching what you eat, trying to reduce your sodium level. We show you how to do it. We have a lot of I could say models and different things that we show you how to do that. So not only we do it with a hands-on approach, and it's a little bit difficult now because we do it virtually, but we have managed to do that. And all through the pandemic, we've managed to remain open, work from home, and also make the choices and decisions to carry on the expanded new food and nutrition education program and the Bibb County Extension Office.
Well, let me ask you a question. Is the curriculum customized to the extent that, like if in fact I have a particular problem or a particular disease or a particular illness, can FNEP, help me in that respect as it relates to customizing the information to me so I can, just kind of be more conscientious of my diet and activities and ingredients and things of that nature?
Well, with FNAP, we're basically basing it on USDA to my plate. That's what we're basing it on. So we're really specifically talking about prevention. So we're not specifically say, hey, you can take this, for diabetes and help you. We will refer you to a specialist for that. Okay. I just want everyone to understand that we really go over the basics and you really have to work with your personal physician as far as, hey, I'm diabetic, this is the type of diet plan that I would need. So you would work with your doctor for that. We do the basics. We talk about the food groups, the fruits, the vegetables, the proteins, the grains, the dairy, and the different serving sizes that we do go over. And we do put that information in their hand as one of that, because that's one of the ways we tie in with the program and we make national resources, county, and local resources available so that you can make healthier choices.
But I'm not going
So
to ask you to say it. I'm going to say it so that way, I don't have to worry about the guidelines. Let me tell you this. I say that if we follow your pattern and listen to you, whether you say it or not, if we have an illness and you telling us the right foods to eat and how to eat and when to eat and what to eat, and when to buy it so we can afford, to have it a long time, then it's going to improve whatever it is. Although you're not a physician, I think that research shows that research have research has found out why certain diseases exist, and then research also has found out that certain foods, certain healthy choices as it relates to eating will make a measurable difference in our health and our wellness. I still I'm still a little confused, frankly, Alicia, about because there's going to be some people out there. Guess what? Everybody needs your course. Everybody, and and I'm gonna be. Can you see my hand?
yes.
I'm raising my hand. Everybody needs it. So I'm just wondering, and then my my videographer just came on. She just came on the screen and said she needs it too. So I just want to make sure that we, make it clear as it relates to who can participate. If not, I mean, if you have to meet one of those criteria in order to come to your class, maybe there are some other resources that will kind of mirror. Because let's say me, my name is Alex C. Haversham, and I'm the host of A Call to Action. And I am also, at least, I realize the relationship between food and health and wellness, and long life, good health, good feelings, and things of that nature. So, who can participate?
Okay. I'm glad you asked me that question. As far as extension, we do a lot more at extension than everyone thinks because we have other programs as well. And with the Family and Consumer Science Department that we have as well here at Bibb County Extension, they do other programs a little bit more extensive than I may do as well, like with childcare. They also do other things and other nutrition, like there may be a class where they have for diabetics for to attend a diabetic cooking school. So there are other extension programs that can further help with that here, right here, through our office at Bibb County Extension with our Family and Consumer Science agent. So at Extension, we have Family and Consumer Science agent, we have 4-H, we have agriculture, as well as the FNEP program. Of course, 4-H is youth development program that we have, especially for the youth. So we do have other extension programs, and I can coordinate resources for others that can get the help that they need, as well as contacting other agencies in Bibb County that can help them
Okay,
as
now
well.
let's enumerate those because I just like to see, Alicia, I
Yes.
just like to see resources fully utilized. I've got a real problem, frankly, with too many of us being in situations, being in circumstances, having certain things happen to us, needing some help, and not realizing that there are resources available. Whatever your problem is, physically, mentally, socially, food wise, economically, geographically, whatever the problem is, there are agencies like your agencies that are designed to help. So I'm just, I got on this soapbox, and I know you joined me in encouraging people. You just talked about different areas, and then to kind of repeat them again. So, because what I want to see, Alicia, is every time I do a show, I try to prick the conscientiousness of the viewers and the listeners, that, so they can say, well, I learned something. I'm trying to improve their life. I'm trying to impart information where they'll know where to find information and where to find help and who to call and where to go on the internet because it's available. So talk a little bit more about that extension program in those areas. And I know you're not the expert in all the areas. You
Okay.
do food and nutrition. I understand that, but you do know
Yes.
what y'all do.
Yes. Excuse me, here at Bibb County Extension, again, we do have a family consumer science agent, and what she does is, like I said, she does teach different programs out in the community, and she's been doing virtual programs as well. Whereas they do more extensive work than more so me as a program assistant, as far as teaching extensively, especially with diabetes, um, and she does different programs out in the community. And we also have a Facebook page where she's connected to that, so she lets everyone know. And also, people join us on our Facebook page to see what's going on, not only in our county, but as well as what we're doing as far as teaching as well. We have a county newsletter with information on there, so we have various ways we can do that. And also with our agriculture department, we're still doing soil samples. People get ready to plan for the spring. People help We help people with gardens, helping them get the information they need for planting their gardens with their fruits and their vegetables.
Let
And
me
we also know that we got to make them accessible.
let me say something to you right quick, if I may.
Yes.
I know it's my show, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. One idea that I have, and I want to praise the administration for cleaning up all this blight. He said that I forgot how many homes. I think he said 30 homes in 30 days that they're going to tear down. You know, well, that's going to leave some lots and some lands. Let me tell you what I'd like to see. I'd like to see neighborhood and community gardens. Just think of how important that would be. They got, once these houses are cleared and there are these empty lots all over town, just think how important it would be for neighbors to get together and plant some collard greens and some tomatoes and some okra and some squash and things of that nature. And I had no idea, that there's a resource out there. So if somebody's listening to our show, you know, and you can tell them, not only can you tell them what foods to eat, you can, somebody in the extension service can tell them how to grow it and what to grow. So that's extremely important. And that's why I wanted to spend more time just now, and I'm through, on, establishing those gardens. Now, there are some community gardens,
Yes,
but according to what I've heard you say, is that there's a department within the extension service, and I want you to, first of all, give the full name of the extension service and the number. So, we don't want to not include that. So I'm gonna stop right in the middle of this interview. The name of the is it the University of Georgia Extension Service?
is Macomb, Bibb County, Cooperative Extension, University of Georgia.
Okay, we'll scroll that on the screen so people could see it. And then what's the phone number?
The phone number is 478-751-6338.
We'll scroll that on the screen. And then do you know the website offhand or
Yes, I do know our website. It is caes dot uga / extension / bib.
okay, okay, outstanding. And what about the Facebook page?
Yes. And our Facebook page for is we do have a Facebook page for FNIP as well
Okay,
as we do here. But actually, if you go to our county page, it will direct you to our Facebook page.
okay, okay.
Yes.
That county
And
page.
yes, our
What's
county page will also direct you to our
yeah,
Facebook
what's the
page.
name of that county page?
It name of our county page, Macon Bibb County Cooperative Extension.
Okay, okay. That is so outstanding. And this information is so important. Now, let me ask you this, Alesia. What about if somebody out in the community, there are all kind of groups and organizations and churches, etc., who are trying to find educational information to impart, to their audience and members. What about that kind of opportunity? Are you available to do that?
Yes, and that is why we collaborate with many agencies, okay, across Middle Georgia as far as family advancement ministries. We also coordinate with churches so that they will, say, for example, they have a women's ministry and they may have women there with children. They may qualify for our program. So I welcome any other churches. I have worked with churches in the past. I work with other agencies. I work with Central Georgia Tech with their students. There's a variety of agencies that I have worked with.
Okay, now give your name again.
My name again is Alesia Taylor Mays.
Alicia Taylor May and
Mays.
phone
Yes,
number Mays,
yes,
Alicia Taylor Mays. Alicia without the H, Taylor Mays. And
yes.
phone number is
It is 478-751-6338. And I can also be reached at atmays@uga.edu. And for the FNIP, we can be reached at ugafnip.org is our website, and facebook.com/EFNEP
oh wow, wow. The good thing, ladies and gentlemen, that's listening and looking, a call to action is on YouTube. So all you got to do is put in a Alex Habersham, a call to action, And then we put all of our shows on YouTube. So if you miss some of this information, you can go to YouTube and see the show again. Additionally, there is a website for call to action. I put all the shows on the website www.makeemcalltoaction.com. And while you're there, go ahead and like our page and subscribe to our YouTube. Okay, so Alesia, you've got another 2 minutes to just kind of give an overview of what you do and encourage and invite the people to take advantage of those services. And as much as time permits, go over those services again.
Again, I want to thank you all for inviting me. And with Bibb County Extension, we offer 8 sessions, 1 hour, great investment, reducing your blood pressure. We do talk about that. Food safety, that's very, very important, especially during this pandemic. There's just a variety of sessions that are taught and is well worth it. As a military mom, wife, and mother, I can say that it's a great program, and I wish I would have attended it when I was a senior. When I was a single mom, I would have attended this program as well. But it is free. It's a federally funded program, and it is available to those who really, really need it. And I've been grocery shopping since I was 9. So I really can help you to save money. And that is a benefit. You do save money. Some people lose weight. Some people, their blood pressure goes down. So it's a great benefit for the community. And I really think that it is a jewel to have here in Bibb County because every county does not have the FNEP program.
Wow.
But we are just so grateful we do have it here in Bibb County.
Well, I'm so grateful. Not only am I grateful University of Georgia Extension, not only am I grateful for Bibb County, but I'm grateful for you because I can tell your interest and your expertise and your knowledge and your true desire to help people like Alex Habersham eat better, live better, do better, feel better, and be free of diseases. So I really appreciate it. And I'm sure and I'm very hopeful that people will take advantage of this most important resource that will affect not only our weight, but our health. Thank you so much. And we'll be back in touch with you. If anybody has any questions, if you didn't get her number, my office number is 478-464-0074. But you can see the show on www.makeandcalltoaction on YouTube. This is Alex Habersham, your host of A Call to Action. I have interviewed Miss Alesia T. Mays, who's give your title again.
Program assistant with Macon Bibb County Extension, University of Georgia.
You're doing an outstanding job. Keep up the good work. You all, let's take advantage of that because we all want to live better, eat better, feel better, work better, play better, and do better. And the right kind of food can help us do that. This is A Call to Action. I'm your host, Alex Habersham. Have a great day.